Okay, it's Monday, April 9th. Going once again to OCC to continue to follow up on the lack of their follow-up and meeting with me to point out the rigged methodology and naturally the entire procedure, which is based on a farce designed to fail, flowcharted into oblivion. Here I am, 25NS, going up to the OCC. And let's not forget, everything that has happened at the OCC still has to be further pushed up to the Human Rights Commission, which of course has done the exact same thing as far as denying me access and accommodation and everything else. Hello. So, let's continue to videotape the farce of incorrect process and no accountability. And if it ends up becoming a 3-hour film on HBO, do we really care? We care as much about as everybody else does, only for their paycheck. We're on our way. Let us continue to prove that nothing works and no one is accountable in this rigged society. Doing everything correctly. Okay. So, like I said, interestingly enough, I've still been trying to follow up with Joyce Hicks regarding the letter that she sent me, which was of course incorrect, never been responded to. You've seen what the luck, or shall I say lack of luck, in getting a follow-up meeting. You've seen how I've been handled and continued to be ill-handled. Once again, we will continue to document a procedure which doesn't work. Good morning, hello. Hello? Hello, I'm here for Joyce Hicks, or somebody who can help me. That was very interesting. As soon as I walked in the door in this public office, everybody ran to the back out of sight. Now, as I said before, rigged is as rigged does. Here's what it says, ring the bell, somebody will be with you shortly. We've done this before. We'll continue to do everything correctly and go forward. Hello? Fascinating, isn't it? So it is Monday, April 9th, about 11:40, shortly before noon. Still trying to follow up, still trying to set up a meeting. Hello. How are you?
Fine, how are you?
Wonderful. I'm here to set up a meeting with Joyce Hicks and follow up, please. Yes.
Would get the OCC investigator that handles your case is in an interview right now?
I'm sorry, that's not true.
The OCC investigator that handles your case is in an interview right now.
I'm not here for them. I'm here for Joyce Hicks to follow up on the rigged methodology that I've been completely trying to follow up, that everybody has been going behind closed doors, not choosing to speak to me, denying me access and accommodation to a public service in a public building.
Hold on, please. Yes. There's no politics. Have a seat, Mr. Garza, and I'll try to get somebody to help you.
What does that mean? Will you call security and illegally try to get me escorted out, or?
Please have a seat, and I'll try to get a senior investigator up here to try to help you.
You mean like the last one that came out, Miss Hall, which didn't help me and didn't give me any viable options?
Well, she's the senior investigator of the investigator that's on the case, so that's about the only person I know to call.
Well, I would like to speak with Joyce Hicks and follow up
Okay, she's not
appropriate. Well, she hasn't been available for 3 weeks. When will she be available?
I'm not sure, okay?
Well, when can we find somebody who is sure and who can get this job done appropriately?
I will try to find someone.
Well, okay, well, let's go ahead and videotape you finding someone who won't help me and who won't be appropriate once again. And I'll just continue to remain here until I do get help. Oh, and what is your name, by the way?
I'll have the senior investigator coming
What is your name, by the way?
I'm
Who is helping me right now?
coming up to try.
Who is helping me right now?
I am going to have.
Who is helping me right now? Are you denying me your name and everything in case you do? Madam?
I'm going to have the senior investigator.
I heard that. What is your name? Who are you?
I'm going to have the senior investigator.
And for the 5th time, who are you? What is your name?
You need to know my name.
Thank you for telling me I don't need to know your name, following up on a procedure that's rigged at the OCC.
Thank you.
Oh, no, thank you. I'm videotaping this for YouTube. Please continue to deny me my rights, even know who I'm dealing with. In America, in a democracy. Thank you. Continue to do what you need to do to get your paycheck, pension, and benefits while not doing appropriate by me.
Please have a seat.
I'm sorry. This is a free country. I choose to stand and wait.
Okay, then
Thank you.
you wait until they come up to the front.
I shall. And I will once again ask you for your name.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, here are the commissioners, the police commissioners, none of whom responded to a meeting date that I sent, their secretary, Mr. Monroe. Once again, the illusion continues. So here they all are. Oh, this seems to be the president. Commissioners. More commissioners. And, I did submit everything that you saw to Mr. Monroe, and you saw the dates of that on YouTube, the video. The interesting point that I wanted to point out, as I did when they, of course, denied my valid complaint and I asked for a hearing, is specifically what it states, on their thing, that it's up to the director and their discretion for hearings. Once again, rigged and a rigged policy. Hello. I'm still here trying to follow up with Joyce Hicks.
She is not available.
When will she be available and everything? Because, I will continue to follow up on my rights as allowed by being a citizen.
Well, are you recording right now?
Yes. Am I not in a public office, in a public building?
You're not allowed to record me. I'm not giving you permission to record me.
And I don't give you permission.
And is this a public building, in a public office, and you
It
have
is,
a
but I
right
don't
of
give you
expectation in a
I
public
don't give
office,
you
in a public...
permission. Please turn that off.
Well, why don't you leave if you don't give me permission? I'm in a public office. Goodbye, send out a drone.
All right.
Send out a robot. Or is it just a rigged procedure?
I don't give you permission to.
Well, then that's fine. Send out a drone or a robot to help me.
What can we do for you?
Excuse me. You're not helping me. I don't give you permission to speak to me. Please send out a drone and a robot.
Okay, we're done here then.
Oh, so I guess I'll come back tomorrow when you can't send out another drone and another robot. So there is no way. Is that what you're saying? You have an expectation of privacy? What is your name, sir?
Eric Balthazar.
Good. I will be in following up this week, continuing to videotape and what's allowed in this, in this public office. I don't care what you want. I'm not breaking the law. It's you guys who are breaking the law, by trying to deny me access and accommodation. Okay, bye. I'll come back and ask for some more help and send out a drone and a robot. Since you can't help me. Hello? I need a drone or a robot. I wasn't helped by the last people. The last people refused to help me. They refused to have me videotape them. So I need a drone or a robot who will not deny me access and accommodation to my services. Am I getting a drone or a robot or somebody to help me with my services? Or am I being denied my services?
Okay, once again, what can we do for you?
I'd like to set up a meeting with Joyce Hicks. Pardon me?
You don't have permission to record me.
I'm sorry, you're in a public building, in a public office with no right of expectation. Send out a drone. I still require the help. Thank you. Where's the drone? Where's the robot? I've already told me I can't record you. Would you please leave? Because I don't want to upset you. I just want what's mine and what I'm legally entitled to.
Do you have any complaint to file?
I'm following up on the old one that was rigged, false, and I'm not following up on it. So may I please have a robot or a drone, or are you going to continue to tell me you can't help me? I guess that was your answer, folks. So I have once again been denied access and accommodation, any type of help, based on their incorrect policy of not being able to videotape them. So I guess that supersedes my rights. Welcome to America and the entire rig process. Thank you. Keep watching the videos because I will continue to follow up being correct in a system in which they can be incorrect and not accountable. Marvelous. Thank you. Enjoy. Denial happens on many faces, in many ways, subtly, obtusely, directly. Here is where you can see that all methodology is used to deny you your rights, your services, and the fact that no one cares. So, please watch the video on YouTube for the constant follow-up in a rig procedure.